When it comes to planning your dream wedding, everyone wants that luxurious, unforgettable vibe. But let's be honest, not everyone has a six-figure budget to pull it off. The good news? In 2025, luxury no longer has to mean expensive. With the right trends, styling tricks, and a touch of creativity, your wedding can look like it came straight out of a high-end magazine without maxing out your credit card. So, in today's video, we're diving into the top 7 rich-looking wedding decor trends for 2025 that are not only elegant and sophisticated, but also totally affordable. If you want your wedding to feel like luxury without the luxury price tag, keep watching. Let's start with one of the most exciting and versatile trends this year: layered neutral tones. Forget basic white or blush. 2025 is all about sophisticated neutrals like mocha mousse, champagne beige, warm taupe, and muted almond. These tones create depth and warmth without overpowering the space, and when layered thoughtfully, they scream elegance. The key here is mixing different textures in the same color family. Think satin table runners over matte linens, ceramic vases with linen napkins, dried florals next to soft candlelight. You don't need to buy all new decor. You just need to unify your palette. You can rent neutral tableware, source textured fabrics from discount home stores, or even mix vintage and modern pieces from thrift shops. The result? A high-end designer feel that looks cohesive, curated, and expensive, but totally isn't. Next up, we have what we're calling the Verona Sunset color moment. This is one of the hottest palettes of 2025, inspired by deep orange terracotta tones, burnt coral, golden mustard, and soft clay hues. It's vibrant yet romantic, earthy yet elevated. The best part? These colors pop beautifully in natural light, so if you're planning a daytime or outdoor wedding, they'll photograph like a dream. And here's the secret: this palette is surprisingly affordable to recreate. Use fresh or dried flowers in sunset tones, incorporate clay or wooden candle holders, and add velvet or cotton accents in warm colors. You can even spray paint secondhand vases or candle holders to match. This trend gives your wedding an editorial, global-inspired look that feels ultra-luxurious, yet doesn't require expensive rentals or rare florals. Coming in at number 3, dramatic fabric draping and hanging installations. This is the ultimate rich look hack. And the good news is, it's all about illusion. Think flowing fabric canopies, hanging florals, or even layered curtains behind your altar. These elements add softness, dimension, and a sense of grandeur to any space. Whether you're in a fancy ballroom or a backyard, you don't need to rent custom structures or hire an expensive florist. With a little planning, you can DIY fabric installations using chiffon or tulle from a craft store and hang them with fishing wire or sturdy clips. If you want florals, go for faux greenery or dried arrangements you can prepare ahead of time. The visual impact of overhead decor is massive. It draws the eye upward and gives the entire room a high-ceiling luxury event vibe, even on a modest budget. Now, let's talk about tables. Specifically, curved and serpentine tables. Long gone are the days of standard round tables at weddings. In 2025, we're seeing a huge shift toward organically shaped table arrangements that feel intimate and fluid. Serpentine tables, think S-shaped or meandering layouts, make your reception feel like an exclusive dinner party rather than a formal banquet. They encourage mingling, conversation, and create a visual flow that feels custom designed. And guess what? This trend can be done on a budget. You can create the illusion of curves by strategically placing rectangular tables at slight angles, or mixing long banquet tables with circular elements like centerpiece clusters. Use cohesive linens and low-profile centerpieces to unify the look. It's an easy way to create a rich editorial layout without paying for custom-built furniture or high-end rentals. Our fifth rich-looking trend is the use of natural elements, but in elevated, unexpected ways. Think lush greenery, wood, fruit, herbs, even stones or branches, styled to look artistic and intentional. In particular, fruit and vegetable centerpieces are having a moment. Imagine a centerpiece made from fresh figs, grapes, pomegranates, or even colorful peppers, nestled with greenery and candles. It's dramatic, unique, and budget-friendly. You can buy everything at your local market and prep it yourself the day before. No florals needed, no expensive arrangements. It also ties beautifully with rustic, Tuscan, or farm-to-table wedding themes, which are trending hard this year. Bonus tip: choose fruits that complement your wedding palette, and add handwritten name tags or menu cards tucked in between to make it feel even more elevated. At number 6, we have cake meadows and dessert vignettes. And yes, they're just as dreamy as they sound. Instead of a single wedding cake on a table, 2,025 brides and grooms are creating entire floral landscapes around their desserts. Picture your cake surrounded by layers of blooms, petals, candles, or even moss, turning your dessert station into a piece of art. This trend makes your cake area a photo-worthy focal point, and it looks ultra-luxurious. But here's the trick: you don't need hundreds of dollars in florals. Use faux florals from craft stores, mix in candles from discount shops, and layer your elements in height for dimension. You can even use risers made from boxes or crates covered in fabric to elevate parts of your display. This small styling investment makes a big visual impact, and your guests will definitely be taking pictures. Finally, let's talk about lighting, because it truly is everything. The right lighting can turn even the simplest venue into something magical. In 2025, ambient and immersive lighting is on trend, and it's more accessible than ever. Think warm fairy lights, dimmable lanterns, LED candles, or even projected patterns onto walls or ceilings. Many couples are using smart bulbs or simple LED strips hidden behind drapery or under tables to create a soft glow. If you want a super luxe look, consider uplighting in your chosen color palette or hanging pendant lights over your sweetheart table. You don't need professional equipment, just the right placement and layering. Lighting helps define your space, flatter your guests in photos, and create that expensive event atmosphere without the high cost. So, there you have it, the top 7 rich-looking wedding decor trends for 2025 that won't break the bank. From layered neutrals and dramatic draping to sculptural fruit centerpieces and immersive lighting, these ideas prove that style is about intention, not cost. The key is to focus on a cohesive color story, embrace texture and light, and use affordable materials in elevated ways. Remember, your wedding should reflect your love story, not your budget. And with a little inspiration and resourcefulness, your day can feel just as magical and high-end as any luxury wedding out there. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which of these trends you're most excited to try. And if you want a part 2 with more budget luxury wedding tips, just say the word. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.